Today we're going to look at the limited edition from 2016. It's hard to imagine, but once upon a time it just cost 45 euros. I can tell you it didn't cost me 45. It's a standard Pioneer. It's not the newer version, which is a Pioneer X always. This one is a standard Pioneer. 2016. And it says the Alox limited edition wird letztes Jahr zum ersten Mal lanciert und umfasst die 3 Taschenmessermodellen Classic, Kadett und Pioneer. Die Orchideen-violetten Alox-Schalen prägen die diesjährige Ausgabe. So it's orchid violet in English. And I've always wanted this one. I think it looks stunning in the pictures I've seen, and now when I get it myself, it looks exactly as I anticipated, and it's basically a very stunning knife. And I haven't owned it for many days, but I would say it might even compare to the 2021, which is a stunning knife as well, and a stunning color. So judge by yourselves which you think the best looking one. And since this is a Pioneer X and this is a Pioneer, they have different uses as well. So in this video I will focus on the Orchid, the 2016. Let's put this one back. So let's put that one away. So I think I'm gonna start with actually attaching this lanyard to this knife, so I can start locking the blade and stuff and use it more, because my idea is to use the knives I have in a very careful way, of course, but still use them somehow. For that purpose I'm gonna attach this lanyard and do some locking and stuff as usual, and maybe use it. So let's start with cutting the paracord then. I usually do 4 turns, as you know, to decide the length. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then here maybe. This is my new timekeeper, and it's supposed to have scissors as well. These are the old style scissors, but they're still amazing. So let me put it back. Obviously this timekeeper I won't use outside, since it's a bit rare. So now that end is sealed, and that one was sealed from before. So I'm thinking I'm gonna stitch this straight away, actually, like so. So the lighting isn't perfect here, I hope you can see anyway. I've done this a couple of times now, and it goes faster and faster for each turn. And I've noticed that when you do this you really want to be careful so that the stitching looks good. It can either look really nice and neat, or it can look like a 5-year-old has done it. I know what I'm talking about, because I did a lot of stitching when I was 5. Maybe I will show you, actually. So now I'm going over to the other side here. That was a close call with my finger. This is my first stitching I ever did when I was 5, and it's not yesterday actually. But you can see what I'm talking about. it's I'm actually quite satisfied with this stitching I did when I was only 5, but I have improved a bit now actually. But these stitches are actually done when I was 5 at kindergarten. And you want the stitching to look professional, of course, so then you need to have like a regular distance between each stitch, and try to keep it as neat as possible, especially now when I do it on this limited edition, and the whole purpose of this is basically that it should look good. I'll try to just go over here and stitch this end so that it doesn't catch the stuff when you have it in your pocket or stuff. So now I'm getting close to the end here, and I need a thimble for this. Basically, I don't want to hurt my thumb. So I'm done here, and I've fastened the thread, and I'm not very satisfied with the stitching, but it will have to do now. I'm just gonna cut this off, and I'm done. So this is the result. And it's a very sleek way of attaching a lanyard to this ring. Much sleeker than a knot would have been. So this is the end result, and I really like this combination of khaki colored lanyard and this orchid 2016 color. So since this is a Pioneer and it's very thin and the blade is close to the scales here at the end, I need to attach a ring up here so that the line doesn't fall out over the side. So I'm measuring that up right now without cutting my fingers. So it should be somewhere around here. And this is a bit hard to achieve, but we'll see here if I'm in any luck. Actually, I think I am. Yeah, this is good enough. So I really don't want to cut my fingers on this blade, it's never used basically. So I will start by going from this. I have to start going that direction, then through the ring, and then back down of course, and over, and putting the lanyard into this groove here so that it stays. Well, this side actually is better, or whatever side. And then I need to figure out a way to attach or to fixate this. Oh, that was that nail gone. No guitar for a while then. I think using this slot here might work actually, going around here or in the other direction. You don't want to ruin the scales. If I would push now, I would just bend the scales and ruin it. So I need to think of something a bit more sophisticated here maybe. This isn't good enough. So actually putting the lanyard through this combo tool, bottle opener, is it's a quite functional way to go. This will be a bit open, but the gripping is still quite nice here. Normally I would just go through the scissors, but there are no scissors on this Pioneer. So this is one way, and the other way you might already have seen before is to utilize this end, this flathead bottle opener in some way by going over it and going back. I don't prefer that. I would actually just go with this method of just opening this combo tool here, bottle opener, and going through in this direction here. and close it and let it stick out a bit here, and make sure that I don't cut my fingers in the process of closing this. Then the whole locking idea would be quite stupid if you end up cutting your fingers while locking the blade. So this is the way of locking a Pioneer, I think. The fastest and easiest way, if you don't want to use the flathead screwdriver. There are other ways, of course. You can use rings and slip knots. That would work perfectly, and maybe I will do that as well. But I really think this method, putting a ring up here and just use ordinary lanyard without any very sophisticated methods, is maybe the method that you will actually use in the long run. If it becomes too complicated, maybe you don't want to use it, basically. And now it's locked. This is a really firm lock. And I'm thinking I might do a dynamo test here. But I'm also thinking I don't want to put the dynamo against this blade, which has never been used. This is definitely 13 kilos. That is a full pull on the dynamo, without any doubt in my mind. So this is how a locked 2016 Orchid Pioneer looks like, with a khaki colored lanyard. So this is the end result as of now. I will probably do another locking method as well, using the slip knot method. But as of now I'm quite satisfied with this method of locking. This knife, it works. You can hold it without any problems. And I'm not going to put this through any heavy use anyway, since it's quite precious to me right now. This might be one of the more expensive models in the limited edition series, along with the green one and maybe the 2015 blue, which I haven't actually managed to buy myself. And let's open up the locking and close the blade. This is the result. Look what I got here. I actually had my birthday yesterday, so I got a present from my youngest son here. And what tool is better to use to open an envelope than this 2016 limited edition Orchid version? That was a really neat cut, actually. Thank you, Ivar.